Hello, my name is Ashley Garcia, and this is my video analysis on She's Beautiful When She's Angry. For my short summary, I have She's Beautiful When She's Angry, the 2014 documentary. It was an informative film looking at the early years of the women's movement in the United States. An overview of the wave of the U.S. women's liberation movement from 1966 to 1971, the documentary explores the history of feminism. The film features topics such as reproductive health care, sexual discrimination, and gender inequality. It also includes clips from the past and commentary from the future with prominent feminists. The documentary highlights the struggles and achievements of women in their fight for social change, and then it also sheds light on their diverse voices and the approaches within the feminist movement and their impact on society. The first topic or idea that stood out to me was the gin collective system. So it stood out to me because it was an impressive operation which aided in over 10,000 abortions. And then it really impressed me because it took women some bravery in them to operate the system, which could result in a felony due to conspiracy to commit murder. And it finally gave women that choice to have children or not. And then the second idea that stood out to me was the Mike Scott interview. So basically, he was a TV reporter and he was covering the strike of the women, the August 26th women's strike. And then you could clearly tell, that his coverage was biased because, in his words, I'm, quoting kind of, he said, if your wife refuses to cook or if your female co-worker refuses to help you, it's basically because you gave them the right to vote. So it just compelled me how he would blame the strike on giving women the right to vote, and he would just show interviews that agreed with his ideology. And then for my third for my review, I have down that I thought it was a powerful and enlightening documentary that offered an understanding of the evolution of the women's movement in the U.S. Through a combination of insightful reviews and archival footage, the film creates a well-crafted narrative that captures the determination of women for social change. The film seeks to portray the diverse voices and perspectives within the movement during that period, and it achieves that by representing prominent feminist activists and activist groups who varied in age and race. The film handles the representation through diverse interviews, intersectionality, and inclusive perspectives, all which address the diverse voices who contributed to the movement. While the film covers the different figures who significantly impacted the cause during that time through interviews, it would have been great to see a younger audience who are educated about that period to understand the different viewpoints of each interview. And then for my critics, one criticism that I have for the film would be regarding the age inclusivity once again. Since it primarily focused on the feminist movement from the late 60s to the 70s, this may leave out the experiences and contributions of other generations, and then a broader perspective could overall provide a comprehensive view of the movement's evolution.